Hey, what's going on, guys? Time for another EDC update. A couple things have changed. Things are always changing. I kind of have my regular set of stuff that I'll kind of always have now, and then I constantly have a rotation of different knives and stuff like that. Not everything on the table is carried all at once, okay? So don't freak out and go, oh my god, how can you carry all that stuff? I usually carry a lot of stuff, but of course not all of this at once. So, first off, phone, same old phone, the iPhone 4. Still have the same Magpul case. I like the case. I've actually really been missing the Vaja case that I had for this phone. When I first got this phone, I had it's V-A-J-A. It's, I think, an Italian company. It was like a fold-over case, so the front was protected. It was a hard shell that was wrapped in leather, and it had like a little sterling silver like logo, decal, not decal, it's a little logo thing in the front. Super cool. I really want them. They're too expensive to get, but maybe in the future if I get a new phone. My plan and everything is up before the year's up. So as I mentioned before, I think I'm gonna switch over to Verizon because right now I have AT&T and I'm just not happy with it. So we'll see what happens with that. Of course, I'll keep you updated, but right now everything's the same with the phone. Same thing with the wallet. This is a cheap, no name brand wallet. It's a zipper. I like this one simply because of the fact that nothing falls out. I told you I had some stuff fall out of my old wallet, so I was so freaked out by it that I've been using this one. It's working out just fine, but still a little bulky. I was looking at some wallets recently because Christina got a new one, and I was kind of thinking of using getting a longer wallet that holds a checkbook. But you know, if I did that, I'd have to kind of carry it in the front pocket instead of the back pocket, and I don't know. I'm open to ideas. I know there's plenty of awesome wallets out there. I'd love to get, you know, there's a couple things. I'm not even gonna say it right now because I may get it in the future, so it'll be a little surprise. But Saddleback Leather has some cool stuff to offer. You know, people suggest like Spec Ops wallets, and you know, Maxpedition has some cool wallets. I've used all that stuff before, so I kind of want to lean away from tactical for the wallet and more towards like classy. You know, so anyway, something like that in the future. As far as guns, still have the Taurus 357 snub nose revolver. Don't carry this that much right now. I mostly carry the Kel-Tec. You guys see this constantly in updates because this is what I carry more than anything as far as guns go. As far as the Glock, I still have my Glock 36, which I love, but that has been dedicated in the household for a you know, self-defense pistol around the house. So when I'm out and about, it's either this or both. So, and I still have the Theis holster for this, by the way. If you guys are interested, this is you know, obviously a hybrid holster, so it's Kydex and leather. So I'll move that stuff to the side. Still rocking a handkerchief. I have a couple in my bag, so I always have them on me. Again, got this one from Cody, Wrangler Star. I know he's not the first person to use a handkerchief, but he's a person that kind of introduced it to me. I really considered doing it after I saw him start using it. And I do use it to blow my nose occasionally, and then just wash them. I throw them in the laundry when I get home. But they're cheap. You can get them anywhere. I do recommend getting the 100% cotton ones if you're gonna, you know, start carrying a handkerchief. But I find I myself using it all the time. When I'm cleaning up like a really dusty, dirty area, I'll put it on my face like a bandana, like an old Western, you know, highway robber, and it works great to kind of filter the air a little bit, so I'm not breathing in that crap. 110 uses for this, of course. I would wear it on my head a couple times during the summer because it got super hot. It did keep the sweat from dripping into my eyes when I was working. So, I mean, just endless uses for carrying a bandana, and there's 1,010,000 different, you know, designs you can get. So, I always have that on me now. Usually that's in my back pocket. As far as the keys, still have the same system. Love the key bar. Absolutely love it. I don't think I did a full review on it yet. I've used it. I mean, I've been using it every single day, so maybe you'll see a review pretty soon. Originally, what I was doing was I was clipping it onto the keys using the link that's in here. It's like a chainsaw master link, okay? So I can clip it onto the keys that way, or take it off and clip it to the pocket. Now, because of other gear that I've been carrying, I've been swapping and sometimes carrying 2 knives. I don't have room for this in my pocket, so the keys that I have on here, without getting into too much detail, all I really need is my car key. If I use this, the house key's on here, so if I use this to get into the house, if I'm leaving, I'll leave it in my car somewhere, you know, or my bag. So I don't have this on my person as much as before, just because of the fact that I have so much other gear. So this is basically my key setup, just my key fob. Of course, still have the Leatherman here, which is awesome for the scissors, and the knife is good, which I still love this thing. It's so cool. It reminds me of Blade Show. So awesome. So that's the key setup. These wristband things, they're everywhere. I'm starting to get a collection. This is even all of them. I just grabbed a couple of them. Not wearing a watch lately because the cell phone takes care of that, but I do occasionally switch back to a watch. So it's very much on off with the watches. I love watches, but you know, sometimes it's just unnecessary. I honestly don't look at my watch that often. And when I don't have it, obviously I can whip my phone out real quick and get the time, so it's very convenient. But I have been wearing bracelets. I'm going back and forth between the paracord bracelets because I love the CRKT one, and that has the addition of the bottle opener. Just super cool. It's comfortable. I like the way it looks. But I'm also going with these rubber wristband things too lately. This one I got from a viewer, and it says train on it, okay? And I believe this came from some kind of gym, red line. I think it's a gym line, maybe out west. But this is what I wore every single day when I was losing weight. And it's a big motivator for me. You know, I look down, it's on my wrist at all times, usually. not right now, but at least it was. And it was a motivator not to snack on food and stuff like that, and to get outside and exercise every day and do stuff like that. So a lot of sentimental value with this. And like I said, now that I'm trying to lose weight again, you know, for motivation, I have been wearing this a lot lately. And I have other ones I've been flipping through too. Sometimes when you donate at stores to different charities and stuff, you'll get these for free. Got this one from Blade Show. This is the Reaper Nation one, where I did the little booth review. I was given one of these. It says support our troops, which is very cool. This one I got from Vapor Company, American Vapor Style. I actually got some more juice recently. This is the most recent one I got. I'll be doing some more juice reviews. This one, it says designated driver. This actually comes on, I was given this by a family member, but this comes on the non-alcoholic wine. So like when you go to a party, you can, you know, obviously you're serving all kinds of drinks, but the people who are going to be driving, they, you know, are drinking the non-alcoholic beverage, and they wear this. So I never put it to use or anything, but it's just an interesting, cool little thing. Oh, sorry, battery died there. The last one here on our veterans, this one actually has the Virginia State Suicide Prevention Hotline phone number on here. So, you know, obviously a lot of soldiers go through a lot of traumatic things, and a lot of them unfortunately are highly depressed. So that's a cool one in that, you know, it's right there in case the soldier's wearing it and kind of, you know, feeling down. You can call and have someone to talk to if he doesn't have anyone else, so, or she. So really cool. Anyway, so yeah, I've kind of gathered a collection of these. Like I said, I do have some more of these. I like them. It's cool. Every now and then I'll switch it up, and you know, it's just a little accessory, I guess. All right, so save the knives for last. This isn't even the half of it. I've been using so many knives lately. Just tons of knife reviews on the way. But these are the most recent batch for EDC rotation. First, I have the Lansky Worldwide knife. Okay, really interesting. Not gonna talk about it too much here because I don't want to spoil the review. But the whole concept for this one is that it's legal everywhere in the world, and that's actually not the case. But you know, more info on that when the review comes. But really wide, stout blade. Pretty cool. Very interesting knife. Next we have the Schrade SCH 502. This is one of the newer Schrades for 2014. First saw this one at SHOT Show. Saw it again at Blade Show. Picked this one up with the Blake Brother. It's basically a different version of this as far as materials, but interesting, clean looking knife. I like this quite a bit, and I've been using a lot more for the review coming up. So stay tuned for that. Showed this knife in a video, a little preview. This is the H&K 14410. Very interesting knife. I believe these are still being made by Benchmade. And then of course, everyone knows this knife. This is a Spyderco Dragonfly. This one has the foliage G10 scales, wire clip. What a beautiful knife. I can't wait to do a review on this one. I think I even mentioned it in a previous video. Not really sure if I was talking to someone about it, if I mentioned a video, but this is my favorite knife all year. Since 2014 started, I've had dozens and dozens and dozens of knives pass through my hands, and I haven't loved any of them as much as I've loved this. I mean, of course, it's awesome, really cool knives. But this one it really is just a perfect little EDC knife. It's hard to say that because so many people have so many different needs, and there's so many great knives out there. There's a lot of knives I love, and it's really, really, really hard to pick one. But if you're really just looking for an awesome knife and you've never tried this one, you definitely owe it to yourself to pick up a Dragonfly. This is just one of the best knives on the planet for the money. Super, super cool. Just solid. Just, oh my God. I'm not going to get into it now because obviously I'm going to do a review on it, but highly, highly recommended. It's that Dragonfly. And last but not least, I have the Alan Foltz Custom Minimalist. Super cool. The most ergonomic knife on the planet. You will never hold a knife that just feels as comfortable as this one. It's ridiculous. It's like it becomes part of your hand. And now the CRKT version is extremely comfortable. It's hard to imagine if you have one of those that the custom Foltz Minimalist is even better. I don't know how it's possible, but just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So been carrying that on the neck. Of course, same knot style. Actually, I never did a video on this, so I might do that in the future, showing how to tie that. Christina's much better at that kind of stuff than I am. But yeah, so upcoming video on that. Let's see. That's pretty much it for now. I do have a bunch of other knives. I actually have a really cool little Gerber knife that you can throw on your jacket or use it as a zipper pull. I'll be talking about that in a future video. I think that's the GDC for Gerber daily carry instead of EDC. It's a play off of the obviously the acronym. But yeah, the GDC zip knife or something like that. Super, super cool. But anyway, lots of stuff being carried and used every day, and it's a pleasure. It is such a pleasure to be able to use all this different stuff. And like I said, it's a constant rotation. You know, out with the old, in with the new, and this just happens to be some of the old mixed with some of the new. So stay tuned to all the reviews on all this stuff here. Like I said, still in the market for a wallet. Still gonna change my phone up before the year's up, or actually maybe, you know, early 2015 I'll have a different phone set up. You know, things are always changing. So that's all. Thanks for watching my EDC updates. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'm going to try to post a couple links in the description box for some of these things if you're interested in getting these. You can check out the description for that. And read other people's comments. I want you guys to comment on your favorite EDC item, whether it's a knife, a gun, a tool, you know, multi-tool, something like that. Let everyone know. You know, spread the word on some really, really cool gear so other people can check it out too. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.